Let go and let God. Welcome back, everybody. It's a beautiful day to be alive again this Monday. And wow, I'm so happy to be alive. I'm so delighted about everything that has planned out in my life and all the revelations I've had these past few weeks, and it's beautiful. Not easy, but it's beautiful. I can tell you that. So, yeah, this is also one that came this morning, and like I said, with all my videos, I take out what I feel right there and then. So I don't like to plan and do all of that. So yeah, and I can say the first thing I'd like to say about this is let go of control, and many a times we often always want to control a situation, our future. We want to control every outcome, and we want to control other people, and we just want to control everything as humans. And funny enough, we can only control what is in our hands, and we can only control so much, and other things we cannot control at all. So the trick is now to really zone in on making God something you lean on, and releasing the need to control, and make room for peace. Like when you trust God with your life and how outcomes play out, things will always go well, and well, provided you do good. That is important, provided you do good, and you stay faithful, and to stick to that, to lean on Him as much as possible, because some things we really cannot control, and it makes a person, feel good when you can truly understand that God knows the bigger picture, and you can only see what's in front of you now, but the bigger picture and the bigger spectrum of your life and where your future lies, He knows, so. And also, I don't want to only fixate on saying, God, whatever you believe in, whatever, really, like guardian angels, spirit, ancestors, whatever you believe in, Allah, all Buddha, all those things. So just believe in the higher power, and that they will take care of you, provided you do good. Okay, so that's very important. And the second thing I can think about is letting go of fear, and if a person is stuck on being afraid, it doesn't leave room for the confidence. It doesn't leave room for the happiness and the contentment and the fulfilling feeling of being human in general. Fear takes away a lot of peace, and it only brings stress, to be quite honest. And imagine, so it's like a dialogue between your fear and your faith, and it's like fear will always be like, what if it goes wrong? But faith on the other side is like, what if it goes right? So when we let go of fear, it brings much more confidence. And just to understand and be certain about things going well will attract whatever you want to go well to actually go well. Because remember in my previous videos, I said in order to attract something you want, you must actually be in that state before you step into that state. So it assimilates whatever you want. So yeah, and the third thing I would like to, put out maybe is letting go of past mistakes. Because if you're holding on to regrets and guilt, it will always weigh you down, like if you're like, oh, I'm such a bad person. Oh, I did this. Oh, I did someone wrong. Oh, I shouldn't have. So we need to let go of those things, because if you ask for forgiveness, if you've done something wrong, you should know that God has forgiven you. And also remember, when you ask for something from God, God will always make you also exercise whatever you're asking for. So you also forgive other people and forgive situations, so that you can release and step into growth. And the past cannot be changed. So that means if you spend your energy on dwelling and gripping on what has happened, it can't be really healthy. I mean, it's okay to look back and how far you've come, and to look back to reassess that can positively impact your future decisions or your present decisions. So, for example, if you've done something, of course you have learned from it, so you can't now make the same mistake. So you can look back on the past on that basis, on just doing better, And yeah. And another thing is letting go of worry, because the moment you sink yourself in worry, nothing is actually achieved. Instead, worrying consumes a lot of energy, because it takes away your present experience, because you are in a state of, something has a hold of you when you are worried. And I'm pretty sure, I know from my own experience, my chest burns when I'm worried and I don't like it. So I'm pretty sure no one else does too. So how we can solve that is, remaining in faith and saying your prayers, doing your due diligence, continue to do good, take care of your mental health, affirm yourself, say your affirmations, eat good and stay healthy, especially like have an outlet, to let go of that worry and not let it drain you. Yeah, because if you trust that God has handled everything, then you shouldn't worry, It's easier said than done. I mean, I speak for myself as well, because I have things I worry about, but I need to constantly remind myself that actually God is taking care of this. So I shouldn't be worrying about it. I shouldn't be worried about my relationship, because He has taken care of it, provided I'm doing good all the time, you understand, and learning. And God has taken care of your success. You continue to work. God has taken care of your protection. You continue to seek ways in which you can protect yourself and pray about these things, and continue to ask for guidance. And letting go also does not mean you have given up. It means that you trust your higher power and you have so much faith that you release things that you cannot control from your own hands to the divine, The divine will take care of me. The divine will loves me. I am the divine. The divine lives within me. So those are the things that you want to be thinking about. And another friend of mine that I met overseas, which country I won't mention, but he said to me, a lot of people spend their time thinking about the wrong things. And this also goes along these lines, because if you release and let God, you won't be spending time thinking about the wrong things. You spend your time consciously thinking about the right things and understanding that you've been taken care of, or the situation has been taken care of, so that you can leave room to think about what you really need to think about. And let go, man. Let go of pain, fear, control, doubt. Release it. Let go and let God lead the way, or whatever you believe in, remember. I don't shut out other people from their own beliefs. So let go and let God. Let's go. Lovely stuff. I'm also taking care of my health, of course. I've got some salt here and key lime. Very good for the stomach. And yeah. But anyway, thank you all. Thank you all for tuning in once again. And may your week be abundant. And remember to let go and let God. And everything has been taken care of. And remember to do good by all means necessary. Do good. Let's go! Yes! Whoa! Letting go feels so good because it's okay. I've been taken care of. Everything is good. Yeah. And imagine how you will feel when you know everything has been taken care of. So start feeling that now. Let's go.